Hi there, it's me, Lángos. And if you don't already know me, I'm Hungary's hottest street food. And I'm just coming fresh out of... No, not the oven. It's not like I'm some pizza. I've just taken a bath in hot oil before receiving my toppings of sour cream and cheese. That's how people love me.
Oily, but not enough that it hurts, and just enough crispiness that is like a bit of underdone toast, that it has that crunch when you bite into it, but not chips.
The cheese and the sour cream, it's so good together.
Il misto del fritto con la salsa particolare e il formaggio. È un mix perfetto.
Bah, c'est très bon. Vraiment, c'est gras, ça remplit bien le ventre. Un soir où il fait frais comme ça.
It's actually really nice. Very filling, but it's lovely.
And there's more to me than you think. In this video, I'll show you how I'm prepared and just why people like me so much. In Hungary, like here in the capital, Budapest, you'll run into me on every street corner and at every public swimming pool. Unlike pizza, you won't find me at any fancy restaurant. I'm more the kind of guy for a little snack on the go, and I have simple needs. Just hot oil.
It's perfect food for every sunny afternoon. Like everyone who ever went to the beach with his parents in Hungary, I think, tasted Lángos for the first time as a child. It's as traditional as you can get in Hungary.
It's really typical at Balaton, and we used to eat that there, so it's really good.
That's an emotional thing. Every Hungarian child loves Lángos, and it brings up the memory of the childhood when you used to go to the farmer's market together with your mother or your grandma, and they brought you Lángos there, and you know, all of the memories belong to Lángos, and maybe that's why Hungarian, even as adults, like Lángos. My name is Thomas Mezősi, and we've been preparing Lángos for more than 10 years now here at the Caravan in Budapest.
This is one of my favorite places in Budapest, the Caravan Street Food Market. Tourists from around the globe come here to taste the star of Hungarian street food, me. And Thomas is really good at making me.
It's not a complicated thing, but you have to take care at every part of the process, because if your dough is not perfect, you won't have a good Lángos. If your oil is too cold or too hot, you won't get a good Lángos. If you use cheap cheese, you won't get a good Lángos. So all the little details have to come together to make the perfect Lángos.
But I'm actually not all that special. Just your average piece of dough made of flour, water, yeast, and a bit of salt. But there's one important thing. You've got to shape me into small portions with a smooth surface so that I won't fall apart in the hot oil later. Okay, so I guess pizza and I do have quite a bit in common so far.
Yeah, of course it's funny. I don't know how it all started, but it's almost bread. I mean, every culture has bread. I mean, in Europe, but maybe all over the world, and we use the same grains to make the flour. And yeah, somehow it's funny, but you know, it connects us.
My origins date back several hundred years. People used to roll out leftover dough and bake me in the residual heat of the dying fire in the oven. That's where my name comes from. Lángos is derived from the Hungarian word for flame. But when people stopped baking bread at home, my glory days were over. But I never went into the oven with toppings. Over here, people aren't as hasty as those Italians with their pizza. In the mid-20th century, people started deep frying me in hot oil. It was an instant hit. It takes me just 3 minutes to get ready.
You have to wait for the golden brown color. Okay, now you see it on the edge, that the other side is golden brown. Now it's time to turn it. Yeah, and that's the color we are looking for.
And here's where the fun starts, because it's gotta go fast. I get my fresh toppings, then I'm ready to eat. And almost anything goes. Whether it's bell peppers, ham, or arugula. But the classic hit is definitely sour cream and cheese.
They belong together in Hungary. I mean, we have a pasta with sour cream and cheese, and that's the most favorite food of almost every child here in Hungary. We Hungarians think that sour cream and cheese come together.
Let's see what people have to say about it.
What is the best? A lot of garlic on it. Lot of garlic, like sour cream and cheese.
I like the cheese.
Yeah. The cheese is nice and the bread is nice, very crispy.
And what's better, Lángos or pizza?
A bit like pizza, but a bit crispier.
They are completely different things. Like the size and the shape and the similarities end there.
I'll choose pizza. Yeah. Why pizza? Like more used to it, and then like more different type of ingredients you can put on it and everything.
C'est pas pareil. Je suis pas italien, mais on peut pas comparer. Ça remplit beaucoup plus le ventre.
Io turista preferisco questa. Pizza e pizza. Italia, pizza e pizza.
And what do you think? Lángos or pizza?